I'm Angelica Spates, and I am a real estate agent with John L. Scott in Seattle, Washington. And I've been a real estate agent for a little over 20 years. Well, I worked in the computer industry for a number of years, quite a few actually. And what I was seeing around me was companies were folding and going out of business. And I didn't want to be at the other end of that at some point in my life. And so I kind of looked at things and decided that it would be a really great thing to be self-employed. And real estate turned out to be really a good choice for me because I really love people and I really like solving problems, and they fit perfectly together. I believe that home ownership is probably one of the biggest drives that every human being has, not only here in this country, but all over the world. And the best thing that anybody can have is to be able to go home, open up their front door, and have it be exactly like they want it to be. And I'm really good at connecting people and their dreams, and home ownership is like the best thing there is. Being kind of a homebody myself, I like to really make my environment look great and comfortable, and I like to be in my garden. So it all sort of connects beautifully for me. Every transaction is very multifaceted. There's a lot of steps in every transaction. And it's really important to have somebody help you who's been through this hundreds and hundreds of times and guide you through the steps. I mean, there are lenders, mortgage brokers is another name for them. There are escrow companies, there are title companies, there are home inspectors, there's contractors, and all of those processes come together in every transaction. And when you haven't done this before, or maybe once every 5 years or every 2 years, it's really helpful to have somebody guide you and kind of show you the way of making all the pieces come together. I think the other part that's important in this business is also knowing that the industry is constantly evolving. There are new laws that come into fruition. There are new technologies that are constantly coming at us. For instance, when I started in real estate, I went to work for Windermere Real Estate, and I went there because I come from the computer industry and I understood that technology was really important. They were the only one 20 plus years ago who had a website. So that kind of tells you how much we've evolved in such a short period of time. I think what's really important that I really, really care about my clients, and their interests come first. I'm results oriented, so within your needs and within the process, I'm going to get results. I'm an excellent communicator, so with all of those different steps that we talked about a little while ago, I make sure that all those steps fit together beautifully, so at the end of the day, we're going to escrow. We're going to go and sign those papers, and I'm going to be able to give you those keys, or I'm going to help you pass those keys on to somebody else, whether you're buying or selling, it doesn't really matter. Because of the hundreds of transactions that I've done, there's so many things that come out of the woodwork sometimes, and I remember early on in my career, clients would say, "So what do you think's going to happen?" And I would really try hard to figure it out. But the truth is, until you know every single person or piece, that you never know, there's no way of knowing. And because of having completed hundreds of transactions, I'm always going to know where to go to get the answers. I'm never going to have all the answers like this, but because of all of the situations that have come up, I will always know how to get the answers that people are looking for. I had one recent transaction that was extremely difficult, and I got this lovely little card for my clients, and they got it. They said, "To the world's greatest magician, thanks for all your fixing of problems and always being positive." I guess that sort of says it. Oh, you could pick up the phone and call me, Angelica Spates, 206-769-0889. Or you could shoot me an email at angelicawre@comcast.net. And I'd be really honored to work with you and help you fulfill your real estate needs. So Angelica, 206-769-0889 or angelicawre@comcast.net.